So it's around this time every year, pink and white cherry blossoms cover the city like icing on a cake. And our next guest has used this spring event as inspiration to bring some new items to the menu. Betty Hung of Beaucoup Bakery and Cafe is here with us to show us her latest creations. Betty, hi there and welcome back to our Vancouver.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Well, I'm excited for you too, because it doesn't matter how many times you go into Beaucoup Bakery, there always seems to be something new and fresh. So what are you bringing this spring?
So we have a cherry blossom picnic set.
Okay.
So today we're going to demo how to do the Petite Sakura Suprême. And I've also brought along two other things. That's our Yuzu Matcha Travel Cake.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Why is this so dense? What's in there?
It's kind of like a pound cake where you can take to travel. That's why it's called travel cake. And it will last for a couple days.
It beats a protein bar.
Yeah.
Okay, it beats a protein bar if you're talking about that. But that's what you're saying. This one's gonna give you some real power.
Yes, that's correct.
A little bit of power. Travel cake. I love that. Yeah. Well, just tell me about the idea about the spring box and sort of the influence of cherry blossoms and pink right now.
So cherry blossom is very popular in Japan, and we see there's a festival going on locally in Vancouver as well. So I want to highlight the season, which the blossoms are so nice. It kind of looks like snowing when, a little bit breeze.
I love it.
And they're blooming all over the city and they're really beautiful. So I want to infuse some of that culture and flavor into our pastries. And also we, besides those two items, we also have this tiramisu, which I have infused jasmine and strawberry into it, to make it a little bit different.
So tiramisu is normally chocolate and mocha, kind of this kind of combination. So you've lightened it up a little bit.
Yes, that's correct. And also the idea of this, you can take it all to your picnic when you go on your weekend trip with your family under the cherry blossoms.
Oh, I love that whole idea. Now, if only the weather would cooperate and things would really start warming up a little bit, that would be better. But I do see that. Lay out the blanket under the cherry blossoms as they're snowing down on you and you're having your pink and green delights from Beaucoup Bakery. Okay, where would you like to start with a little bit of the decoration? What have we got here?
So this is a Supreme croissant. It's been a really popular, trendy pastry that comes from New York. We take our take on it.
Supreme croissant?
Yeah. So this is a croissant pastry. We put it in a round mold and press it to bake. That's how it takes its shape. Ooh. And it's still a really signature buttery pastry.
You get the flakiness of a croissant still, but it's all kind of condensed.
That's correct.
Okay.
And then we fill it with a cream, sakura-infused ganache.
Inside there?
Yes, that's
inside
correct.
there. Is that are you going to do that now, or is it already in there?
No, I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
Yeah, so the ganache, I have infused the sakura powder into it, which you can get online, which I brought a little bit here.
So sakura powder is this light pink powder?
Yep. It really has a very unique flavor. Yeah.
It's like I was expecting strawberry when I saw that. I was expecting to smell strawberry. It's almost leaning towards the matcha, but maybe because I'm smelling the matcha that's alongside here.
Yeah, it's very
subtle. Subtle, beautiful. Very subtle. Okay, and light. I like that.
Yeah, so like in Japan, it's very, very popular. So they've taken some of the leaves and flowers, dehydrated, and make a powder out of it.
Love it.
And so you can make pastries or like drinks with that powder. So here I've just used a little bit of skewer. This is a lollipop stick.
Great,
so,
but that's a teeny hole. You're going to be able to get the ganache in there?
I think so.
Okay, you know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm sure you've got this all under control, but I guess I was expecting like a bigger hole.
Yeah, we try to keep it discreet to make it look nice.
Okay, love that.
So once you, the key is to try to make as much space in there because it's all.
Oh, you're actually kind of digging around in the meat, so you're not going to, because of the croissant, sort of some of those layers might be blocking your ganache.
That's correct.
I got it.
So you want to make a cavity in there.
Right.
So right now I'm going to put ganache. At the bakery, we do like about 30 grams.
Yes.
But it's about
You're just going by feel. You're going by feel here. How much is it? And does it ever kind of comes? Okay, 2 tablespoons.
No, so it doesn't really come out if you make a big enough a cavity in there.
Okay.
So that's about good.
And what's in here?
So it's white chocolate,
Yes.
Whipping cream, and the powder that we talked about,
Yes.
and a little bit of vanilla bean.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. But and this other one is okay.
This is I'm going to finish this one first.
Okay, sure.
The other one is a raspberry ganache that we made with raspberry chocolate, raspberry puree, and a little bit of cream.
Oh, I love that. So are you putting both of them inside?
Yes.
Oh, so when you open it up, you're going to get this double color
exactly.
kind of loveliness.
This is more of we're going to use for topping. I just want a little bit of that flavor.
I see. You're not putting both inside.
Yeah, because you don't want to overpower this because it's a really subtle flavor. So I just want to keep it nice and light. And then the raspberry really kind of adds a sort of a tart and another tartness and another kind of layer of flavor. Here I'm just decorating.
You're just effortlessly decorating there. I could just imagine mine going down onto all of the sides. Tell me about sort of your love for pastry making. How did you come upon this in the first place?
I always have loved to bake. Since high school, I would bake for my friends and family, and of course, eventually I baked so much I need to have another outlet. So I wrote a blog. It's called Yummy Workshop, and then I also sold at various craft markets.
Okay.
And that's how it really started.
It's like, Betty, you're onto something here. You got to do this professionally, right?
Yes, and then decided to apply for a job at Beaucoup Bakery.
Right. So did you start like working the late night shift and all those creations and kind of just you worked your way up?
Yeah, that's really. I don't have formal training, so I've really learned my tricks through Beaucoup Bakery.
Right. Okay, I want to let you finish your
So this is a little bit of raspberry ganache. I'm going to top a little bit here to make it look delicious.
So you just get a little pop of the raspberry, a little bit of the tartness and sweetness.
And yes, that's
But as you're saying, you don't want to overpower what's going on inside there.
And then this, I have a little bit of cutout shape of chocolate that I've colored, and then I'll give one to you as well.
Thank you.
So you can top that.
Oh, I can handle this part. I think this is not beyond me. All right.
Okay, so I'm going to just put one on top, and that's it.
Isn't that gorgeous? I love the soft pinks and greens as well. This is beautiful. Now, how would you tackle something like this? Fork and knife, or you just go in with both hands?
Yeah, I would just go in.
Oh, yeah. I like your style, Betty. I like your style. Well, thank you for bringing this taste of spring, the aesthetic of spring as well. What's next for Beaucoup?
So we're looking to open right in downtown for Beaucoup.
So now you're down at 5th and Fur right now?
Yes, 6th and Fur, and then our new location is going to be in Dunsmuir and Seymour.
Exciting. When are you going to open?
Very soon. We're just waiting for a couple of things that we're going to finish up on. Maybe this month or next month.
Oh, seriously? That is imminent then. Well, congratulations to you. You said just dive in with both hands,
that's
right?
correct.
I think this is going to be messy.
Yeah, it's going to be messy.
Happy spring. Happy Cherry Blossom Festival. Great to see you. Oh my. Oh my, I'm getting that. I'm really getting that croissant. Buttery flavor too. That ganache is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Betty.
Yeah, you're welcome.